Okay, we are back with episode 2 of the Soul Silver Nuzlocke Randomizer. And I just reviewed the last video. I had held the DS at some bad angles at some points. I had a bunch of wires behind me, so I kind of fixed that, put a white background there. And I sounded kind of bored, so I'll try to fix that. I'm sorry you can only see the top screen, but it's kind of hard to do both screens. Now, I think I'm coming up to the next route here, and I should be able to catch Pokemon here. Which, I'm hoping I get a good one, and I don't get like a Caterpie or something. Not that Caterpie's bad. I used it in my last playthrough of Heart Gold, and I actually used it till about the time I got Red Gyarados, which is, it wasn't that bad of a Pokemon, but you'd certainly expect a lot more from it. I'm kind of mad because my Totodile's getting over leveled here. It's almost 13 and I haven't even, it's like my third trainer battle. Oh, I guess my mother's calling me. Don't save my money because you'll just buy it on useless berries. Okay, sweet, a new route. Now let's find a Pokemon. What am I gonna get? And I get a Mareep. Okay. Why not? That'll help me in the next gym for sure. I can do some grinding there. Oh, this isn't gonna turn out well. I don't remember if Rage just keeps on going or... Oh, okay, good. It doesn't. Because if I would have killed it, then that would have been, my last chance. I would have had another chance to, Ooh. Great. Ampharos, here I come. It's another thing about a Nuzlocke. It's kind of an unofficial rule, but it's frowned on if you don't. You're supposed to nickname all of your Pokemon. And, it doesn't look good if you don't. So, I'm going to nickname this one... looking around my room here and I'm trying to think of something I could name it. Axe, that sounds good. Watch, I'm gonna get a shiny Groudon here. Oh, a Psyduck, okay, that doesn't make me feel as bad. I gotta hurry up and get Mareep to a Pokemon Center, so... Oh wait, I guess I really don't. I could just potion up here. Not even close, there we go. Ugh. Switch Mareep, so it's first. I got level 4 and level 12. Think this was a potion right here. Yep. Here's a bug catcher who won't be fun battling with an electric type. So I think, I only know Thunder Shock and Growl. No, I only know Tackle. I don't even know Growl or Thunder Shock. That should paralyze him. Yep. So, Soul Silver and Heart Gold remake were made about the same time as Black and White by two different developing sections of Game Freak, and I personally prefer the remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver because Gold was my favorite original game, and this is probably my favorite Pokemon game now. So, what do you guys think? Do you like the Black and White, or the remakes better? I didn't think that they would be able to pull it off and like have the same feel as the original game with, the red Gyarados in the middle of the Lake of Rage, but they did, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah, it also and then I was watching videos and playing some of the Shiny Gold. For those of you who don't know who that is, it was a hack of Fire Red, and it was a remake of Gold, and it looked really good. Maybe that's just because I prefer the Game Boy Advance graphics, because that's kind of what I grew up on. But it was really awesome, and they hid Pokemon in there, like a Trico. They hid it in a certain section of the bug catching game. Then that was pretty awesome. And they had a Deoxys that you could get after you got 20 Hoenn Pokemon. It was a hack, and it was never finished. So you couldn't get 3 badges in the Kanto region. But I mean, you still could get the original Johto region. Ooh, I learned Growl. Moving up in the world. But, yeah, it was definitely a pretty sweet hack. You guys should check it out. It's called Shiny Gold. I think I learned Thundershock at 7, 8, maybe? I remember getting one of these Mareeps in the original Gold, and I never used it. And I've never, evolved it all the way up. The closest thing I ever got was catching a wild Flaffy in Fire Red. Sorry, I had to reposition there a little bit. Looks like it wasn't that hard, and that Mareep can solo all by itself and grow 2 levels. Hopefully we'll find bird Pokemon. Oh wait, never. Hopefully we'll get Thundershock here soon, and we can grind on some birds and water types that we find. So I'm probably gonna take on the gym with Totodile at the level it's in now, and I'll probably wait till Mareep learns a couple levels after Mareep learns Thundershock. Another great thing about this game is whenever the Pokemon got to follow you. I know it's kind of a controversial thing, but I thought it was a pretty sweet part of the game. To have your lead Pokemon follow you. I mean, it's kind of weird to go into a place with your Groudon, or with your Lugia, and just walk into a building and everyone's fine with it. No one was even fazed by it. A Magmar. That would have been a pretty good Pokemon to have. I had it whenever I did the Emerald Randomizer. Oh no. I'm going to remind you again, in case you never found, if you didn't know what a Nuzlocke was, that whenever your Pokemon dies, it's dead for good. You can't revive it. So I better switch out to Totodile here, because we don't want axe to die already and we'd have to release it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Like, you could either release it to be more realistic, or you could store it in your PC and never use it for the rest of the game. Because what I'm gonna probably do after I'm done with this series here is transfer all the Pokemon to Heart Gold or Black. I haven't decided yet. Probably Heart Gold. And then start a new game and just keep doing the Nuzlocks over and over, because that's the thing about them. They can never be the same, and there's always new Pokemon to find, and there's like, you can basically never play it the same way again. With your first playthrough on a randomizer, if you ever decide to get one, whether it be a ROM or using an actual action replay, I recommend you doing it without the Nuzlocke, which just basically play through the game normal without the Nuzlocke rules of, first Pokemon or anything like that, because you catch some really cool things, like, you never get, like that Magmar. Not too many people purposely go out of their way for the Magmar, because, with 649 Pokemon, it's easy to forget how many there are and all the certain ones. And what's great about this, you get to remember a lot of them, find out new skills, because if you're in desperate need of a Pokemon and like you find something that you never expect to use, like a gold duck, a Psyduck, you never know, because it can turn out to be pretty great. My Leaf Green playthrough, I soloed it. Well, one of them I soloed it with a Psyduck, and it turned out to be pretty great. I got it to level 100. One thing I do recommend if you play through this on a Nuzlocke is whenever you get to the normal gym, that Miltank knows to roll out. It's going to destroy your team. When I do get that far, because I probably will get that far. Oh yeah, another thing, if all your Pokemon die in a Nuzlocke, you have to restart it. Like it's game over. There's no going back to the Pokemon Center. But assuming I definitely will make it that far, but whenever I do, that's going to suffer some heavy casualties, if not the game for me, because that's where a lot of people's adventures end, right there. Hopefully you'll find a solid fighting type, like a champ, maybe. Alright, that's going to wrap up our second episode here. Don't forget to... Well, I don't even really care if you like it or rate, because it doesn't affect me. I'm just doing this for fun. Just, if there's anything I could do better, comment. If there's anything you'd want to see, comment, or, these will be put up pretty regularly. And tell your friends. Alright, thank you, bye.